If you are using a Stanley Switchback or trigger action travel mug, stop using it immediately. I'll tell you why. I missed it, but in December of 2024, Stanley actually did a recall on these because it's a safety hazard for people that use them. Anybody that has a Switchback or trigger action travel mug needs to contact Stanley to get a replacement lid. They tell you to stop using it immediately because the plastic can actually shrink on the lid when it is exposed to heat or when it's cranked on hard like we would do to make sure it was sealed, and it can cause the lid to break off or remove and burn the person if there's a hot item inside. What you need to do is contact Stanley by going to the Stanley website that specifically handles this recall. That website is www.stanley1913.com. Once you're at that site, it will give you a list of model numbers that this recall applies to. Once you complete the information on here, which includes submitting a picture of your mug with your name and date next to it, and also a picture of the bottom of the mug, they will put you on a list, and in 6 to 8 weeks you should receive a replacement lid. In the meantime, they tell you not to use it because you have a potential to get hurt. I really like this mug. I've used it for a long time. It keeps everything that's hot, hot, and keeps things that are cold, cold. I really appreciate the fact it has a lid, a flip-up lid that covers the drinking area, so this way you don't get dirt or grime or anything in it in between times you're sipping from it. And also, too, I like the fact it's one-handed actuation, so you can push the button in the back and it opens up so you're able to take a sip, and then as soon as you release it, it closes it. I really have nothing bad to say about this mug, but obviously I'm a little disappointed that the lid doesn't work anymore and I can't use it until I get a replacement. I'm really hoping that the replacement has the same functionality as the lid that I currently have for my Switchback. And, you know, these things weren't cheap. I mean, this is about $50 when it was purchased, so you expect a little better. But I'm glad they're standing behind the product. I'm looking forward to the replacement. Once I get the replacement, I'll report back. But please, if you have one of these, don't use it until you get your replacement parts. Thanks for watching.